The Lusaka High Court has set 13 September 2022 as the date for ruling in a matter in which the Attorney General had applied to join the case in which two members of parliament are seeking suspension of Kabushi and Kwacha constituencies by elections on public policy grounds. This was after the state raised the preliminary issue that the court has no jurisdiction to rule over the matter. In this matter, the state through the Attorney General had applied to be joined in the case in which former Lusaka Province Minister Bowman Lusambo and former Foreign Affairs Minister Joseph Malanje have sued the Electoral Commission of Zambia, ECZ. The duo have also petitioned the ECZ and challenged its decision in which they were barred to file their ruminations on the purported reason that they were not disqualified under Article 72B and 72.4. But the Constitutional Court on Wednesday ruled that the disqualification of persons did not include persons whose seats were nullified. And speaking shortly after the court hearing, which was being held in the chambers, lawyers representing Malanje and Lusambo has this to say.
Well, we made our submissions. First on the preliminary issue that was raised by the state, saying that the court has no jurisdiction to deal with this matter, and there was also an application for a stay. The court will determine both matters tomorrow at 14 hours.
Well, I think basically they are trying to say the High Court has no jurisdiction to hear this case because the Court refused to give us a stay. Even this one shouldn't give us a stay. But I think, in a nutshell, this court still has power to make a decision as to whether the election should be halted or not. So the court will rule on the preliminary issue by the state where they were saying that this court has no power, and also on whether the court can grant a stay.
Patriot Front PF acting president Given Lubinda, who was also at the court to offer solidarity to the MPs, has this to say.
You live to fight another day, and we shall continue to fight. I know that President Hakainde is under so much pressure that Kabushi and Kwacha have become more important than the nation of Zambia, that he has decided to abandon governing this country to go and start Galavanting in Kabushi, going door to door in Kabushi, door to door in Kwacha, when the job that he applied for is the #1 job in the country, that of governing the country. It is quite clear that the job has become heavy. State House. Now he has decided that he will go and start Galavanting because it's easier to go door to door and say nothing. He's going there door to door. The truth of the matter is that whether he likes it or not, the law is very clear. The Constitutional Court already declared that both Malanje and Lusambo are eligible to contest these elections. Whether he thinks that by going there is going to intimidate the judges and so on is a matter that we shall handle at a later stage. Now, you saw what happened with the Minister of Justice, going into court and actually passing notes to lawyers to argue a case involving citizens, meaning that on that day that minister stopped being a minister responsible for Malanje's rights and for Lusambo's rights. He became a minister only for the rights of those who are in his political party. This is exactly what Hakainde Sami Hijilema has done.
Margaret Chota, Move TV News in Lusaka.